Welcome back to Bike Review Hub, the channel where we dive deep into the latest motorcycles, exploring every detail to help riders make informed choices. Today, we're talking about a bike that has earned legendary status in the adventure community, the 2026 Yamaha Tenere 700. Since its launch, the Tenere 700 has been praised for being rugged, reliable, and refreshingly simple compared to tech-heavy adventure bikes. But the adventure market has evolved rapidly, with brands like KTM, Honda, Aprilia, and Triumph all stepping up their middleweight offerings. So the big question is, does the 2026 Tenere 700 still hold its crown, or has Yamaha simply played it safe? Let's break it all down. A legacy of adventure. Before looking at the 2026 updates, it's important to remember what makes the Tenere name so iconic. The Tenere lineage dates back to the 1980s Dakar Rally, where Yamaha developed desert-focused machines built for endurance and reliability. The Tenere 700, introduced in the late 2010s, carried the DNA into the modern era with a no-nonsense design, an affordable price, and an engine riders could trust anywhere in the world. That heritage hasn't been lost in 2026. Instead, Yamaha is carefully balancing tradition with innovation. They know riders love the Tenere's simplicity, so instead of overloading it with unnecessary complexity, the updates are focused, practical, and designed to enhance the riding experience without compromising durability. Design and styling. The 2026 Tenere 700 sticks to its rally-inspired silhouette, and that's a good thing. Riders associate this bike with ruggedness, and Yamaha has kept the sharp, purposeful bodywork intact. The biggest design evolution is in the details. The quad LED headlights have been upgraded with adaptive technology, adjusting automatically based on lean angle and terrain. This ensures better visibility during nighttime off-roading and twisty mountain riding. The fairing has been subtly reshaped for better airflow, reducing turbulence around the helmet at highway speeds. Yamaha also introduces new colorways for 2026, with combinations like Rally Blue, Matte Desert Sand, and a special Dakar Heritage Edition featuring retro graphics. The bike looks just as tough as before but now feels more refined and polished. Engine and performance. At the heart of the Tenere 700 is Yamaha's legendary 689 cubic centimeters CP2 parallel twin engine. For 2026, the core architecture remains unchanged, which is good news for reliability. Riders around the globe trust this motor because it's proven, simple to maintain, and versatile across conditions. Yamaha has fine-tuned the ECU for smoother throttle response, particularly at low RPMs. This makes technical off-road riding easier, giving more control when feathering the throttle over rocks or in sand. The engine still produces around 72 horsepower and 68 Nm of torque, but what matters most is the usable torque spread. It pulls strongly across the rev range. Compared to rivals like the KTM 790 Adventure or Honda Transalp 750, the Tenere might not have the most horsepower, but it offers predictable, linear power that inspires confidence. It's the kind of engine you can ride for hours without fatigue, whether you're on tarmac or gravel. Suspension and off-road capability. The suspension has always been a strong point for the Tenere, and Yamaha has given it a subtle but meaningful upgrade. The KYB 43mm front forks are fully adjustable, now with improved damping for smoother feedback over rocky trails. The rear shock has been reworked with a progressive spring rate that handles heavier luggage or pillion riders without bottoming out. The bike maintains its impressive 240mm ground clearance, which is more than enough for tackling serious off-road terrain. Combined with its slim chassis and manageable weight, the Tenere 700 continues to feel nimble in technical situations where heavier adventure bikes might struggle. Off-road, the 2026 Tenere feels planted and predictable. The 21-inch front wheel and 18-inch rear remain the standard setup, allowing for a wide range of tire options, from aggressive knobbies to 50/50 adventure rubber. Electronics and rider aids. One of the biggest leaps forward for 2026 is the electronics package. Yamaha has equipped the bike with a 6-axis IMU, enabling modern safety features such as cornering ABS that adjusts based on lean angle, multiple levels of traction control, including an off-road mode that allows more wheel slip, selectable riding modes, touring, sport, and off-road. The new TFT color display replaces the older LCD dash, offering crisp graphics, smartphone connectivity, turn-by-turn navigation, and even a rally-style layout for off-road enthusiasts. Crucially, Yamaha hasn't made the electronics intrusive. Everything can be customized or switched off, meaning riders who prefer simplicity still get the raw, mechanical feel of the original Tenere. Comfort and touring ability. Adventure bikes need to do more than handle dirt, they must be comfortable mile after mile. The 2026 Tenere 700 gets an updated seat design with improved padding, making long highway stints less punishing. The seat remains narrow at the front for stand-up off-road riding, while still offering decent support for touring. Yamaha has also redesigned the windscreen. It's taller, slightly wider, and better shaped to reduce buffeting at higher speeds. Optional touring screens are available for riders planning long-distance highway adventures. Ergonomics remain neutral and adaptable. The handlebars, seat, and foot pegs are well positioned for both sitting and standing. Taller riders will appreciate the natural stance, while shorter riders still benefit from Yamaha's relatively slim seat profile compared to bulkier adventure bikes. Practical features. For real-world adventure, Yamaha has strengthened the rear subframe, making it more capable of handling luggage racks, panniers, and even passenger weight on rough terrain. The 16-liter fuel tank remains unchanged, offering a range of around 350 kilometers under normal riding conditions. While not the largest in its class, Yamaha now offers optional auxiliary tanks for hardcore explorers. Additional upgrades include a new USB-C charging port for devices, durable handguards as standard, updated LED indicators and stronger crash protection options from Yamaha's accessory line. Pricing and competition. Pricing for the 2026 Yamaha Tenere 700 has gone up slightly compared to earlier models, but it remains one of the most affordable mid-size adventure bikes in its segment. Yamaha knows this bike appeals to riders who want value, durability, and simplicity, and they've kept it competitive despite the new tech. Against competitors, the Tenere strikes a balance. The KTM 790 Adventure may offer more aggressive performance, and the Honda XL 750 Transalp comes with higher horsepower, but the Yamaha stands out for its blend of reliability, off-road focus, and rider-friendly character. Conclusion. The 2026 Yamaha Tenere 700 isn't about reinventing the wheel, it's about refining a formula that works. Yamaha has carefully updated the design, added modern electronics, and improved comfort, all while preserving the rugged simplicity that defines the Tenere spirit. For riders seeking a motorcycle that can handle the daily commute, weekend off-road fun, and multi-day adventures with equal confidence, the Tenere 700 remains one of the best choices in the segment. It's a bike that doesn't just take you places, it encourages you to go further. This has been a detailed review from BikeReview Hub. The 2026 Yamaha Tenere 700 continues the legacy of adventure, proving once again why it's one of the most beloved middleweight adventure bikes in the world.